in this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The ball carrier. Tackle
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On the carry.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. 4th down, the Falcons send out Sterling Hoffrichter to punt. Fielded just inside the 30. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. Now they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots.
And he's going to go down. just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of...
And this is going to be intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
At the 6-yard line.
A quick throw caught out wide by Bourne. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to... And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down.
47-yard line.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Jets first down.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. His first career touchdown pass, and yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They'll roll him out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Ashton Davis. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. the gun. Here's a give to Mack. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Falcons, nothing.
They'll set up a throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it. But down around the 2-3 yard line, you got to love the effort. And especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
They'll run it with Mack. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
This defense has really floated around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Gun. They'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 8 yards out. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And all the way to the opposite 45. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll gain a 28 yards there and give him the first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway. Problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to
touch the football. There'll be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is McCaffrey. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the toss right. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. He's at the 50. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. That's caught. It's Gronkowski. Touchdown, Jets.
New York. The kicker on.
Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Jets will extend their lead.
His kick
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Jets 21. Falcons 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Christian McCaffrey.
Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll air. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 11. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A gain of 13.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
New York.
They'll drop to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, a 22. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. They'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Looking to run them back. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Steps away to it, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
New York.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good dominant at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
3rd and 12.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Falcons.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former 1st-round pick, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now a run with Mack.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Races. New York. Yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. A Big play there from McCaffrey. 78 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll try to run this one in.
Goal. At the
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line.
This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground, now on 3rd. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense will be looking out for a pass coming up.
48-yard line.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Quinnen Williams on the
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Brings up 3rd down.
So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. The run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
And the Jets 1st down.
Here's Marlon Mack. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
The ball carrier.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Jets.
They'll run it. It's Mack. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
1st down, Jets.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought
The
down.
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Pickup. 2nd and 6.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Staying on the ground with Mack. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
Alexander Johnson. It's a gain of a yard. And
he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Is a turnover on downs.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Under pressure and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Jets, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try